punchlines and a quick jab. I'm running straight through, I don't got a zigzag. Got a heavy heart, start to live fast. From the cradle to the grave,
Psych!
change make 'em dig that.
Oh my gosh, Lumen, thank you! Hold up, I don't have Marcus in here yet. Hi! Hi, everybody. Let me turn this down a bit. Hi! It me! We are about to be doing some Raidborn, with Marcus for his Halloween events. There we go. Okay. So I'm not collabing with May. I've just been hosting over on there. Let me unmute. Tacos.
Tacos on the Tuesday, but
Aw,
it's not
yeah.
a Tuesday. Yeah. Mother heckers, we gotta me and fuck!
We got a me and fuck.
I know, fuck, yep. Epi, don't you dare say this looks like a... There, I tried to make it very obvious. Ah, kawaii! Wow! You get specifically a pelican with that shit.
Big
3
beak.
lines in and
Big
1
beak.
dot. The beak. The
The
big
beak. The beak.
Daddy with a big beak.
The beak. Can we get a shout out for May, guys?
No, what the fuck? Are you drunk? No, they didn't get you Gatorade. They got you something else.
I know, right? They spiked this with something. Hey, you get that shout out of here.
I did it first. I'm just
Good
faster
job,
than. Oh
Gold.
shit. I'm
Good
not doing this,
job.
so I'm gonna pass it. No. Oh my god, I'm gonna draw a very cursed vehicle again. Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah, bud. Flintstones me up. Oh.
And of course, as always, thank you, Riot Games, for permission to let me play your music here on stream.
Ouch! 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 Fuck! Sorry.
You got her pancakes! Yay!
Kawaii!
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Booba?
Epi, I swear to God.
I
Mwah! I'm just kidding.
love you!
Oh, Orochi, very close. A little bit more strung out.
Like me? No, I am not strung out.
You
I just realized what that
I
means.
don't even remember what that means. Honestly.
On drugs.
Shit! I mean,
Yeah.
guys, don't forget to take the medicine that you're prescribed.
Yes, your prescribed
Yes.
medication.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna try 1 second.
That reminds me, I need to make a new sound redeem real quick.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, it's the sound I sent you for you to listen to later.
Oh yeah, I think I listened to it while
The
live.
Danny yelling, "You
Yeah.
bitch!" But I love Omu.
Wait, what about Oma?
I
After
was
saying something about you
being silly. Don't ask right now. Okay, I can't. What did you draw? No, hold on, no. Hold on, my stream is... I'm sorry, I meant to tell you that I went live. I'm so sorry. I thought I said it, but I think...
Totally fair and valid. No, I don't remember it. I mean, you could have said it and my ass was laughing.
Well,
so
I
hard.
also didn't want to interrupt.
You're good.
And I was only
love
going to
this.
say it because of what we talked about earlier.
Oh, shit, you're good. That's so funny.
I'm going to save that. Screen cap, true love.
Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah. What the fuck? Don't ask.
Sorry.
Only answer. No, don't ask. The only answer. Oh my god, what the fuck? Actually, it's kind of cute.
You're kind of
But
cute.
like, you're kind of cute. But like, also, yeah, it's rip. I kind of love him. He's kawaii now. Ow. Bodybuilding? You guys are half right. I don't know how to demonstrate the part where it specifies this area maybe Wolfman. I didn't want to throw a pee-pee on it. Oh. Ew, this one's too gross. Economy.
I am gonna go ahead and I don't want to talk over you, Aisawi.
No, you're good, you're good. Yeah, if you want to, like, deafen.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll make myself the same size, too.
No, it's
You
okay.
wanna do
Stay your size. Stay your size.
Wink.
Get bigger.
You don't tell me how to do my size. No, I'm just
Get
kidding.
bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Chirpy is giving spaz kissies and yaw. Hi, nobody. Hi, Lumen. Lumen, the stuffed fox came in and I love her. All right. Let me show you this beautiful depiction of love. Oh, thank you, Jace. It's true love. Spaz Bap turn hissed. Yeah, that's on brand. That is on brand. So that is the death of a rock star. Everybody hates him ever since you got more. So we are going to be doing the Raidborn event today, and if you guys don't know what that is, I don't know much about it either because I'm a dumbass and didn't read up on it because I've been sick. It is going to be pretty chill today. I'm still getting kind of the flu out of my butt. No, Lumen. So the price went up on Amazon before the order went through. So what we're doing is they're going to transfer the money to me, and then I'm going to put in another order that way. So once that comes in, then I'll be able to do that. I'm going to undeafen from May real quick. May, I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah! Thanks for having me today.
Yeah.
Sorry, I panicked.
Nice. No, you're good.
I give hugs.
Yes. I totally wasn't paying attention to the time either.
I wasn't either. Okay, bye!
Bye!
Alright, guys, let me just go ahead and get everything set up the way I need it to on my second monitor real quick. Twitch would have gone by now. I might be able to say. Oh, okay. Elemental, it could be. I do know the Twitch mobile app is bullshit. Like, it is probably one of the worst mobile apps I've ever seen. Oh, it was 50. They raised it by 57, Lumen. It was ridiculous. Let me hide my avatar source real quick. I am obsessed with this song. Time you pop off, loving that you fall hard, praying for the death of a rock star. There we go. Okay, now let me go here, and go here, and go here, and go to... Wait, May? Hi, May. Thank you for raiding me. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Epi, a variety streamer, hoping to bring some awareness to epilepsy and give those with epilepsy a safe place to experience games. Yas, queen. Hello, Orochi. Good morning, toasty boy. Hello, husband.
Hi.
Sorry again, I panicked. May, my brain isn't working right this morning. Ah! Surprised, aren't you? So surprised. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Today we are doing the Halloween event for Raidborn, which, if you are unfamiliar, I am a content creator for. Oh. Toasty just, but look what came in. I love you so much, May. Go get some rest if you need to get some rest, okay? Ah. Yeah. Now I have a possum and a floof. Aw, Spit, thank you for the gifted sub to May. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're actually going to have the developer here with us. He is going to be talking about the game, talking about, you know, the Halloween event, maybe some future updates to come, maybe. Let me just go ahead. I want to show you guys because he did also provide a game code. A game code for us to give away at the charity event in actually 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks away. It's hard to believe. Okay. Hey Bucky. I missed like the last 3 minutes. No, Lumen, you're too sweet. Thank you. I'll send you the picture of the fox. Where's my display capture? There it is.
Hello!
Hello! Also, we do have a new sound alert for 200 bits. I'm gonna mute while this plays. Well, now chat gets a little glimpse into what I watch. A lot of NSP. Hello everybody! So Frosty, or Orochi, if you're ever curious about an emote, if it's safe or not, you can also message my mods. Brodo, thank you for the resub!
13 months, hello. Thanks for being this super amazing bean. Keep being awesome. Your streams always put me in a good mood when I need it, and you're a great inspiration for me, Epi. Love ya, pony girl.
Why you gotta do this to me?
Poggers moment.
No, don't you guys do this. No, I am emotionally unwell. Don't you do it. No, I'm very sensitive when I'm sick, please. Shit, I'm all, oh, my tits. I need to get tits up, yes. Can we get Orochi their points back? HGL Dem, thank you so much for the follow. There we go, we got the YouTube. It's Shane, okay, I thought you were Shane, especially after you came into stream that day and teased me for putting up the wrong video when I left it up out of spite. Okay, okay, thank you, Jace. Okay, so I got that. Now let me get my other bot, and then we will get Marcus in here, who has been very patiently waiting. What the heck? Why did it open all of that? Also, can we shout out Lumen? Can we get a shout out for May, please? She was amazing and edited that video for me, and that ad would not exist without her at all. Oh, there was one more. Okay. Okay, what is this?
Hello?
Hello, Marcus. Thank you for being patient.
No problem.
All right. Okay. All right. So, we got your cutie, Orochi. Oh, your picture, your thing. Yeah, hold on. Let me right there. Aha! There we go. We got you there. Raidborn. I'm very excited. I didn't read anything because I wanted to, I kind of wanted it to be a surprise for myself. Um,
Is everything working? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Is it loud enough? Okay, great.
Oh,
Okay.
you're fine, Orochi. Besides, I got my hubby. All right. Game capture. Let's get this up so people can see. So, I am curious, as the game developer, and you do this on your own.
Yes.
How early out did you start planning the Halloween event?
I think maybe a month before, something like that.
Okay.
Because the problem is I can't, when I start working on a large update like the one that's coming up, then I can't, or it's technically difficult to do do a smaller update in between, because I have changed a lot of things, and I can't do something mid update or mid working into at a larger update. So I needed to prepare this Halloween event before I started working on the major update that's coming up
You
sometime
made a
next
quest.
month.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. I hope that makes sense what I just said.
Yes.
But for that reason, or I think it was sometime in September when I did
Okay.
this, and it was a little bit weird to be working with pumpkins and that kind of stuff when it's not really Halloween. But I had to do it that way because
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, I know there are
Wouldn't it-
people that they record content like months out for Halloween and
Yeah.
that, and it's insane to me. I love the little jack-o'-lanterns. Ah! Halloween!
Yeah. And I'm probably not going to do it for every season, but for Halloween I just found the time to do this, so I thought it would be cool. Have something
Yeah.
going on there. And by the way, for the Halloween quest, you need to enter a code, and your community can share this can use this as well, of course. And it is Halloween 2023. If you enter that in the game, then you will get Halloween. It's more like a challenge, not really a quest.
Yeah.
Psych!
Ah, Weasel, thank you for the 10 subs. Hi. Okay. Halloween. 2023. There we go. All right, that way. There you guys go in chat. If you guys have Raidborn. If you don't, it is on sale, correct?
Yeah, currently until November 2nd on all platforms. I think it's on Steam, GOG, and itch.io.
Okay. 1 second. Spit, thank you for the gifted sub to Rap. Sorry guys if I'm missing things. My brain, y'all know I'm recovering from the flu. Y'all will be patient, or else. Oh Jesus, I'm trying to do like a million things. Okay, slow down, Epi. Slow down.
By the way, the code it's uppercase in the stream.
Oh
But
yeah,
I think
because of
you're-
the font. I'll change the font.
Yeah, that's
for...
trick. That's all tricky. Yeah,
Yeah, my bad.
no problem. But I could see somebody get frustrated
There we
because he
go.
tries to enter it,
There
and
we
it's
go.
not going to work. Yeah.
Yeah, I just really
Exactly.
love that font. I don't know. Did you when you first started? Did you ever have like a font that you were like, I want this to be my font?
You mean for the game?
Yeah,
Or-
or just like also for your branding, or am I just weird?
No, no. Actually, I had to do a lot of that font kind of subject, especially when creating a logo for the game and for these games. I think I was using, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I think something like Montserrat or something like that.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
I used that for a long time, but I think for Raidborn, the main font is actually Futura, which is also used in Skyrim.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's actually usually a relatively expensive font if you want to buy it for commercial use. But when I started developing Raidborn, I was studying some kind of design degree, and we were we got all sorts of fonts kind of for free, also for commercial use. So I was able to use Futura for Raidborn actually.
That is
And
awesome.
and I like that font. It's simple and well known, but it works, and it just works.
Yeah, and hey, if it works. So
And I think the biggest problem I had with other fonts was that it's often too big and takes too much space in the game. Although some fonts look cool, but they're just too bold or too big. And I think Futura is a nice in-between font that's not too bold, but still readable and large enough and everything.
Yeah. I think I'm doing this right.
You're making potions for the
I am
challenge,
crafting, right? Yeah, okay, I am. Just making sure because I'm kind of a goober. How did you decide on your logo? Oh, Jeannie, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Epi, a variety streamer, hoping to bring some awareness to epilepsy and give those with epilepsy a safe place to experience games. Currently joined by Marcus of Fodex Games, the developer of Raidborn, and
Hello.
yeah, we're doing the Halloween event and also chatting with him about the game. How was your stream? I love Stardew. I haven't played that in so long. But yeah, how did you decide on like the logo? Yeah.
You mean the Fodex Games logo, or?
Yeah, the Fodex Games.
I think actually it wasn't a particularly long process. I remember, I don't know where I was, but I remember drawing this kind of silhouette of the logo on some piece of paper, and I had it around for a long time. I didn't really use it, so I kind of drew this sometime in university, I don't know. And when I needed to actually create a logo for Fodex Games, I found this and I thought, hey, that fits perfectly. And that's kind of the story. It's not really a long story. And the only thing I think that took quite a long time was to fine-tune this. And the shape changed over the years a little bit, and the colors and stuff like that. But I don't know. It was kind of like the first idea I had for the logo, and it just kind of. And I never, I've created a bunch of other logos which I never really was 100% satisfied with, but with that logo, I'm pretty happy with it, and I don't think I'm gonna change it that much.
Yeah, it's
like
it just
yeah.
it fits. There's just something about it. Like I see it and I'm like, that is Marcus. That is Fodex Games.
Yeah. Exactly. What it was this kind of when everything fixed together. It was like this. First, I don't know. It was even little. It was kind of a magical creation process, because I thought, hey, okay, what can we do? And the first idea, and it immediately was like the perfect fit. That doesn't happen very often, actually.
Yeah. Thank you, Lumen, for that gifted sub to Jeannie.
But to be honest, the Raidborn logo probably is more important, because for this game's logo is not really that important, actually. Unfortunately, I have to say, because I think the logo for these games is maybe a little bit more pregnant than for Raidborn. Well, Raidborn is just the text, basically. But yeah, because when people see the game on the store, they see the Raidborn logo, and not necessarily the Fodex Games logo.
Right. Yeah. The Raidborn is the one they see first, and when I took marketing in college, it was she did a slideshow presentation on business logos, and it was crazy. Like when you break down the psychology behind logos and everything, like what will catch the eye.
Yeah, I also had we had typography in university, and there you also learn a lot about this logo psychology. It's quite interesting, actually.
Yeah, I actually really, really enjoyed it. It's probably the thing I missed most about my college.
Yeah, I applied this to Fodex Games logo as well, because the orange color is associated with fun, for example, or with entertainment, fun, that kind of stuff.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I made it orange.
That was gonna be my question. Like, I wasn't sure if it was like favorite color kind of thing. Oh.
Well, actually, my favorite color is red, actually.
Oh, really? That is.
But to be honest, it's becoming orange because of this game.
Don't you dare. So, for the quest here, it's castles that have the
Skeletons, yes.
skeletons. Okay, because I got hungers at this one. Is there a specific one I should go to?
I think it can get a little tricky if you level too high, because then you won't be able to get skeleton dungeons at some point.
Yeah.
So I think it would be best to focus on skeleton dungeons.
Okay.
Maybe open the map, and I think you need to go to dungeons that are a maximum of level 10.
Max of 10. Oh, okay, okay.
Or castle dungeons. that
Okay,
are
so like
maximum
Pardwell
10.
Keep here. Oh, so that's how that works. Okay.
What level are you at the moment?
15, I believe.
Oh, I think that could get tricky
Yeah,
to
15.
get the skeleton kills, you know, because I think if you're level 15, then skeleton dungeons won't spawn anymore because you're too high a level.
Got
But
one.
let's see, we'll see.
Oh, okay, he
Because
does.
50, you know, 50 is quite a lot.
Yeah. I like the game a lot.
Um,
I can't. Oh, did you do any cosmetics to the city?
Yeah, actually, I think that the biggest changes I made to the city. But yeah, overall, it's not like the most how do you say most complex event is mostly visual, and there's some new soundtrack going on in the city and player home.
I mean, that's
And
one of
yeah,
my
just-
favorite parts about like cosmetic, like for like Halloween events and stuff,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
when it's the subtle things.
I wanted to do some kind of pumpkin monsters, but I had to, you know, for development time reasons, had to limit this a little bit because I wanted to focus on the next major update
Yes,
and not overdo it with this Halloween event.
You are doing so great at that. Like, I've been keeping up in the Discord, and it's looking really, really good. I'm very
Yeah, that's
excited
all.
for it.
A lot of interesting stuff coming up, definitely. Yeah.
Let me scroll up here a bit. Thank you for lurking, Spit. Sorry if I missed messages. It's not on purpose. Ah! Twitch does have more things, but the app is not very optimized. I agree with that there, Shane. Also, hi, Prowler. How are you? Oh, I'm glad that you can come to the YouTube streams. I'm glad I can multi-stream now. The fuck? Oh, I thought I heard.
You're-
Okay.
You're multi-streaming?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
live over on YouTube too. I figured out how to
Good.
get it set up. There's a little bit of scuff, but we're getting there.
Do you use some kind of service to do that, or because I
Yeah,
think that usually costs something, right?
yeah. I use the Streamlabs
Okay.
monthly, unfortunately. Whoops! What did I just drink? Hey, Nona, how you doing? You just got some pumpkins? Oh, hell yeah. I kind of wanted to do pumpkins this year, but also then I remembered the mess.
I was a little scared as well because I don't know. I went to the grocery store where you can get them, and they were so massive, and I was like imagining carving them, and I thought, no, thanks.
Yeah, no, you need like a freaking power drill.
Yeah.
I used to watch Halloween Wars on Food Network. And what it was normally the show Cupcake Wars, where they would bring in bakers and they had a theme and they had to make a cupcake display in that theme. And, you know, they had like limited ingredients and they had to make X amount of the cupcakes. And for Halloween, you could do cupcakes, you could do cakes of any kind, just as long as it was a cake display.
Okay.
And that was always so much fun to watch. I kind of miss that show.
Okay. What exactly is a
cable
cake
things.
display? What does that exactly mean?
So they make like sculptures out of cake,
Okay, I
based
see,
off of
I
a
see.
theme, and there are different types of cake they use. They don't just use like regular, flour and egg cake. They'll use like rice cake to make it sturdy so that they can shape and sculpt well. It's actually a lot of fun.
Okay, I see it. Sounds like.
I'm a baker at heart. It just takes so much energy. But one year they did they had like these huge pumpkins. Like there was one that was like bigger than the dude. And man's got a chainsaw out to drill so they could open it.
Okay.
I just wanna do this dungeon real quick. And then we'll go check out the city. Hey
Yeah.
Dante!
I'm excited how you will find it. Or what you think about it.
Ooh. Ooh. Is it in the dungeon or in the city? Oh, jeez.
What do you mean?
Oh, you said you were excited to see what if I would...
I mean the city. I mean the city.
Oh, the city. Yeah, okay. Ah! You know, Epi, if you fought with a melee weapon and remembered your hotkeys, this would be a lot easier. It really would.
Okay.
Ooh, the manhole is new. I like that.
Really new. I don't know.
Oh, or I'm just noticing it.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh wait, I don't think I've been in a castle since the last update, because a lot of my quests had me go into the caves. I think
Yeah,
was
but
the
those
caves.
sewers, I think they're in there since release, basically. I think
But maybe
there's
I just...
actually an Easter egg that can only be found in that kind of area.
Really? Okay. Because when I would go through the castles, I would get the keys for the oh Jesus.
That's the perfect element, bro.
For the doors, and I would use them on the doors.
What did you use on the doors?
The keys, like that key that I picked
okay.
up. For
I see. I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it was just like randomly generated, and I just.
Yeah.
Is it? Will that cure my
Maybe there.
stamina? Okay, good.
Some people hated me for this Easter egg because it was super rare. I think it was like 5% spawn chance and only in this kind of area, so it's even lower than 5%. It's like maybe 0.5% or something. And there were some people trying to achieve 100% on Raidborn, and they were a little mad that it was so rare. So,
Well,
so I decided to make it a little bit more common spawn chance.
I think
Yeah.
I think I found a bit of a glitchy.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I think they can't get between door and this.
I can get
Like-
through. They can't.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
I'm gonna
maybe
use
they're
this
just smart and waiting for you to smash you when you
You
get
know
around
what?
the bar.
As dumb as I am, it wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, you can't shoot them from there, so.
Yeah.
From there you can, but. I mean, from outside the room.
Oh, I can stream this in Discord. I'm so sorry. You're having the delay.
No problem. I mean, you don't have to, but.
There we go. Let me get that open.
Mute.
That open, and this. So, Lumen, when you say some of the points, is there something in particular you had in mind? It's a dungeon crawler.
Okay, that's super laggy.
Is it?
It's like. I don't know. It's very. I can't explain.
Is it buffering a lot?
I think it's fixed now. Maybe.
How's that?
No, it's not okay.
Dag-
I guess I just watched the stream on Twitch.
I'm sorry. Stupid technology.
It's no problem. I mean, the delay isn't very much.
Yeah. Oh yes, there is a main quest. And you can also just dungeon crawl to grind levels if you want. Yeah, He also recently added crafting, which I was excited about.
Maybe I should drop the boilerplate description of the game.
Oh, I was
Should
about to say, do you want to...
Yeah. Raidborn is the first-person fantasy action RPG. Focus on dungeon crawling. And basically dungeons appear more or less endlessly. And you can also basically level forever if you want to. But there's also, as Epi has just mentioned, a main story. But it's more like a, you know, it's not very much of a story game. It's more a gameplay game, if you wish. And yeah, so you can complete the game kind of, and there's some small story going on. But it's mainly a gameplay-focused game.
Yeah. And I like that.
By the
'Cause
way,
some
I've
days-
actually...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I've actually... I'm adding an epilepsy mode with the next update. Because you've mentioned those glowing things are some kind of an issue.
Aw.
And I figured it would be, you know, because currently I think I have this blood effect that you can disable, and I figured it would be a good idea to just have an epilepsy mode, and then just apply all the things that you tell me that are a problem, and then I will
I'm
just
not crying, you're crying.
either disable it, or in case of the glowing, I just reduce the intensity a little bit.
Would you stop resurrecting him, you little shit? That is so
You know
nice.
what was super funny, because I'm working on some new enemies recently for the upcoming update, and one of them is a necromancer. And super funny, I was testing this new enemy, and it's, you know, the necromancer is a ranged enemy who can also resurrect enemies. And maybe you've seen this with other, you know, like those skeleton mage. They sometimes kill their allies by accident. Maybe you've seen that. And I tested this necromancer, and what he did, he was killing his own friends over and over again and resurrected them. And it was like an endless loop,
So
where he
they-
just killed his friends and then resurrected them, and it looked just super funny.
That is so funny.
Because I think he was so strong that he just one-shot his allies, and then he resurrected them, and then he one-shot them again, and
It's just an endless loop. An endless
of, yeah.
nightmare for them.
but it felt like he was super evil because of that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, funny sometimes what happens.
Yes, the mobs do level with you.
They don't actually.
They don't?
Not
I thought
really.
they did.
No, actually, if you have a skeleton, for example, a normal skeleton peasant is always level, I don't know, 4 or 5, something like that. But as you progress, new enemies appear, and they're higher level.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay.
So enemies have static levels, but you know, the world kind of levels with you a little bit. Although I'm actually adding a bunch of actually leveling enemies with the next update, because, you know, for kind of technical reasons, because I'm adding some kind of quests or events where you will face enemies, and they should always be kind of your level, because otherwise it gets a little bit weird, because those events appear at whatever level you are. So it would be stupid if you're level 30 and you get an event and the enemies are level 5. That would be pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I added the system for some very specific enemies to level with you.
Can I make that? I don't think I can make that jump, but I can make that jump, I think.
It's funny for me that people seem kind of obsessed to do whatever it takes to get outside of the
If
bounds
you
of the city.
provide the option, we will make it happen.
But I actually nerfed this a little bit for some reasons. That you, like, the gravity is more extreme a little bit, so you can't jump as high.
Yeah, I
and you fall
noticed.
down a little. No, it's in the next update, not in this
Oh,
one. But
then am I just slow? Do I just not jump often? Wait, I
Yeah,
don't
what do
think I
you mean?
really jumped very much. Now that I think about it. Continue, sorry.
what do you mean? I'm a little confused.
Oh, I just misremembered.
Okay. Yeah, but for the next update, I increased kind of the gravity of the player, so you get dragged to the ground a little more aggressively. And it actually does feel a little bit more realistic, because It's hard. I think it's hard to explain, but it feels a little. I mean, you jump. That's the reason why people can jump over so many things and on top of so many things, because that's a little bit. You know, the gravity is a little too. Too.
Forgiving.
How do you say? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that, but I wasn't sure if it was the right word. Yeah.
Neat. Wow.
Yeah, but I had.
Oh, Lumen got a copy. Thank you for supporting, Lumen. I hope you enjoy it. It is a lot of fun.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yay! Yay! And you can get a bow.
So-
Like me. Well, not like me. Yeah, like me. With a code. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, what are your thoughts on the city so far?
I love it. I love how you have the pumpkin, the little jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah.
Oh, shovel. Can I pick it up? Oh. Hello.
I thought I wanted to do something with you know for the challenge to collect pumpkins or something like that, but again I had to cancel
Time
this.
constraints.
For yeah,
Hello, Jasper.
the natural enemy of any game developer.
Do hunger essence. Okay. Yep, that's totally not shady. Not shady at all. Alright, alright, alright. Are there sewers in the city? Or are they just in the castles?
I wanted to add them, but I haven't yet. Let's put it
Okay.
that way.
Let's put it that way. Sneaky, sneaky. I see an
I think
exclamation mark.
I think you're going to like the next update because I'm actually adding something that you mentioned earlier that you would like to see. I mean, not in a very, you know, I won't add super much of that, but I will actually add some, a little more lore pieces, you know.
Ah, yay!
Because I'm going to have, I mean, if you've seen the screenshots on my Discord, I'm adding some of those new minor locations, and the way it works is that basically each of those minor locations has a small event going on, and sometimes there is some lore connected with this, and you find like notes where it tells you a story of the place or
That
what's
is
going on.
so cool! Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm allowed in. Oh, yeah. I finally lived up to your expectations, huh?
Yeah.
Lewis, like to know if development is going to continue for a while.
I'm planning to release sometime in 2024, for however long it takes to finish the roadmap I have in mind. My current estimation would be that the full release is taking place sometime in late summer, or maybe later, I can't really tell yet. Something like that. But I really want to finish this game in 2024, because I'm working on this for, I think, over 5 years now, and although I have a lot of ideas, but I would like to finish this project at some point, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm already. I mean, I'm still 100% focused on Raidborn, but I'm still making myself thoughts on my next project. already.
He does have a Discord, Lewis, if you want to go to it, where he posts his devlog updates and such. Can I put that link in? Is it okay to put it in chat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
On the roadmap, you can. Yeah, you can just check the roadmap and then you will see.
Oh, I wasn't saying like don't talk about it. I just was like, oh well, if you.
No, I just said to Louis that he can just, because he asked what's on the roadmap, and he can just check there.
Yeah. Let me get this up again. The music. Did you change that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's actually 2 new Halloween soundtracks or music pieces.
It sounds spooky. So, will this upper district provide like more quests and stuff?
Not with the next update,
Okay.
because but I do have some plans with the upper district. But yeah, but for the for the next update, I tried to because I had to make this decision. What I'm going to do, I always have to budget my resources and my development time, and I decided it's like the most beneficial to focus on those new locations and then have new quests there, because how should I explain? Or I decided, instead of just adding more of the same, like adding more quests that are like the quests you already know, I rather go in a more different direction, try something else, and that is what I came up with this event locations or minor locations, where you have some more unique events or quests going on. So the way I intended this was like you have, for example, the monastery I've posted in my Discord.
Yes.
And there will be like a more handcrafted and unique quest that doesn't repeat itself. And so, you have a bunch of more unique quests instead of just adding more of this procedural stuff. That was the idea.
That's great.
What I have
You
to
said,
say,
is it the one that you said you had to wait for though? Or that is coming in?
what do you mean?
The last update idea you mentioned, did you say you had to delay that one, or that is the one that you're wanting to roll out with this next update?
No, that's something I want to roll out with the next update. The monastery thing and the unique locations and the unique quests and everything. And I have to say, I really enjoy this update, working on this update, because it's so versatile. Because I'm building new levels, I'm doing quests, I'm doing a lot of technical, mechanical stuff, like the dungeon banes, which are also pretty cool, actually. I've not tested them yet, but I've implemented them, and I have to test them. But there's cool stuff going on, like for example, I have one bane which turns out all the lights and makes a dungeon pitch black, and then you have to use a torch, for example.
Ooh.
And to make it more convenient, I also moved the torch to the left hand, so you can use a one-handed sword and a torch at the same time. Because otherwise, it's a little bit annoying to just have a torch.
Deliciously evil.
Yeah.
Thanks for the lurk, Jace.
I think this will spice up the dungeon game a little bit, that you have a twist every now and then.
Yeah. I found it. Haha. I'm smart. Hi, Drac. How are you? I'm very excited for the charity stream. Thank you again for providing that key. I know I keep thanking you every time, but this is just this is a big deal to me. You're the first developer to really reach out and be as involved as you've been, and I really appreciate it. And I can't wait for everything for Raidborn and any future projects you may come out with.
Okay, thanks. I'm happy to hear it. Somebody's mentioning that you found the invisible wall, actually.
I did.
Did you just find it? Because I was not.
Oh no, I was in the upper district, on one of those upper buildings, looking down at the lower one, and I saw the corpse, the skeletons by the loot bag, and so my cheeky ass was trying to jump over the wall to get down into the lower district. But
so no, I'm a little confused now, because there is actually an invisible wall in the upper district, and there's it's like a secret location you can actually go.
Oh, so it was a thing. Okay.
No, wait. I don't know if we were talking about the same thing.
Let me get back there. I'm trying to remember how I got there.
Oh yeah, okay, exactly. Yeah, it's actually.
I used. It was nearby here, I think.
Okay, no, we're not.
Oh, it was the lady that was hoeing. Where is she? This has controller support, right?
Not yet, actually.
Not yet,
but,
not yet. Okay.
Planning to add it definitely before release, I think.
Oh, that's a dude. Yeah, because I think my bestie May would love this game. She'll just need it because she gets motion sick easily. So it's something that she has to sometimes she has to use this control over.
I'm actually adding something that may help with the next update, because somebody somebody has mentioned that he's getting sick a little of the
they're there.
of the head bobbing effect that's going on. So I've added something to disable this.
Man,
You know, because if you're running, for example, then you have this head bobbing going on. For example.
you are awesome. Okay, if I embarrass you, I'm sorry, but like, I have not known a developer to be like this involved and also being this accessible, like right out the gate, without being like, well,
I guess that's the
Let's
advantage if you're just a single person. Because
yeah,
you know, if you're communicating with me, then you're communicating with the whole team, basically.
yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Why can't I get back up here? I got up here before.
But about that invisible wall, I will show you the secret I'm talking about. Just go back to that guy that was like in the garden with those plants, who was like working in the garden.
Yeah.
Do you remember that location?
Yeah.
And then,
Over here.
and then, oh, not that
No,
location.
not that one.
It's on the right. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I'm still
No.
getting used to the upper. This dude?
you will find it, and I will just wait until you're there. No, it's not that location.
Oh, so the other one.
the
Okay.
girl.
The one by the corner.
I think it's a dude.
There
here.
we go.
It's in the corner.
Yeah. This one.
And if you walk towards that wall,
Oh!
that guy, then you're inside of something.
Oh! This is so cool!
And that's the invisible wall I thought the guy from the chess was talking about, but
Ah, this is so cool! Holy Stromboli!
and I'm showing you a secret I guess only very few people ever found, because I was wondering how many people actually found this wall.
Oh, I
Because,
just staggered into it because I was like, oh, I wonder if I can jump from. Oh. That is so. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm very impressed by video game developers. I think this takes a lot of skill, a lot of creativity, and it's very impressive. Yeah, no, I was up on
To be honest, it's like super fun for me as a developer to create something like this and just not tell anybody, and you know, to see if somebody ever finds it, because you wonder if anyone would ever find this, because nobody's telling you can walk through a wall, you know, like you would never
Yeah.
try this, but still people find it. I always wonder how the hell do you naturally find this? But people
Yeah,
do, I mean.
it's really fun watching people that like to just run into walls, and on the off chance that they'll find like a glitch or an Easter
Yeah, maybe
egg.
some speedrunners, maybe.
Yeah, and it makes me kind of want to do it sometimes. Just no. All right, where was that dead dude?
There's actually one secret I think nobody actually ever found in the city, or at least because I've just read a guide, I think last week or something, written by a player who has written a guide for secrets in the city, and I think he had everything but that one secret location, and I've never seen everybody find this location. It's pretty.
Challenge
It's tricky, to be
accepted.
honest. It's tricky. But
Challenge accepted. It's a location. Does it require a key? That's
I mean, I could give you a hint, maybe. But,
yeah. I love hints.
Let me think. You.
Yeah, Shane, definitely don't do it IRL, you goober.
There's definitely a hint. You're close, very close to it. To one puzzle piece of solving or finding.
Ah, I
this
need a tower key. Sneaky tower keys.
Or like,
Oh.
it requires you to do 3 different things to access it, and one of those things is in the district that you are at the moment.
Okay.
This is a hint I can give you, but I think you will have a hard time to find it.
I'm looking for the tower key. Is it up there? No. Will tower keys ever spawn on the roof?
No,
Okay.
I think. At least not yet.
Scribbling sounds in the background.
Wait, where's my paper?
I do appreciate you taking the time to be here. I know I was a little flippy floppy, but Bro,
problem.
October feels like it was like gone in no time.
You know, I'm making a break actually at the moment from development for a bunch of days because of Halloween and stuff.
Oh, are you
So-
doing anything fun?
Yeah, I'm playing some games, making some nice Halloweenish food and stuff like that. So
Oh, fun.
listening to some music and just like, you know, celebrating the autumn vibe because I really like autumn, I have to say.
I do too. It's just, it's
And-
very cozy for me.
I don't know in what state you live in the US, or you're from the US, right?
I'm in Oklahoma.
Okay, that's it
Mi-
doesn't really
smack dab
tell
in the
me
middle.
much. But,
I am
but
smack dab in the middle.
But I want to say that in Germany here we have the very, you know, typical autumn with like falling leaves and everything is like orange and that kind of
Yes.
stuff. I don't know if that's same in your area
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
then.
in my region,
Because
yeah.
then, you know, it's a little
We-
boring if it's like sunny day all day.
Yeah,
and
right?
there's autumn.
Middle of nowhere land. Exactly, Apollo. Okay, so I did the tower. Is there, let's see here, a secret location?
I just don't know if I should spoil it
I feel
or
like,
if I should,
does,
because it feels fun to. For me, it feels fun to.
do either of
to-
these have
So,
anything?
so nobody ever found it. It's fun for me, but
I kind of feel like the well and the cellar door.
let's put it that way. There was something planned, but it's not there already.
Oh, not there yet? Okay.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, that's right.
Let's see.
What I wanted to ask in your area, do you have the full spectrum of weather? Do you also have
Yes.
snow?
Yeah.
Because I have to say, I really liked it.
Yeah,
If,
it's touch and go
yeah,
on
like-
snow here recently. But fall time is usually pretty chaotic for us because we also have to deal with tornadoes, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think they'll be that bad this year. Just from all the cold weather we're getting.
Okay.
Yeah, spicy. I don't know if you're still looking at chat,
Yeah.
watching me just wander around. Let's see. I know this was a secret, and I got that location. Yeah.
I'm half brained anyway, and not realizing much of what you do in the game. So
Let's
no problem
see.
about that. Okay, let's see if I can give you another hint.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to find it's a button that you're searching for.
Oh, it's a button. Okay. So
Yeah.
will it do like it does in the dungeons?
What do you mean?
So
Again?
in the dungeons, when we find the levers that we can pull.
It's something like that. It's a button basically. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's in this area here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I knew somebody would bring up that kind of joke with button.
A butt ton of buttons.
Yeah.
I still don't know if it's buttload or boatload. So I just kind of got into the habit of saying both, honestly. Ow, itchy arm. There we go. I really love the music you chose.
It's actually from an artist on YouTube, because I didn't create this myself or something, and
Right.
it's a creator I really like, and I thought it would be cool to create to use his music. He's called, I think, Windswept, something like that. He's from Scandinavia somewhere, and he's creating this very beautiful music. And decided to just choose two of his tracks because he's using some kind of licensing where you can just use his music for commercial use and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That is really neat. It definitely makes your life easier, I'm sure.
Yeah, because you can't do anything yourself,
Right, yeah.
or it would suck at least. I mean, I wouldn't be super bad at making music, but pretty much.
It would take time, though, and we've already got so much going on here.
Yeah.
Button.
I'd like to give you another hint, but let's see what kind. It's
Is it on the ground?
It's
Or
on
like
the
on
ground level, definitely. It's on the ground level, or yeah, kind of.
Okay.
It's on a stone surface. Okay,
stone
I don't know if
surface.
that
Okay.
doesn't help you that much, but
No, it does.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's kind of fun. Play like how do you? I don't know how to call it game in English.
It's like a little scavenger
But,
hunt.
hide and search, yeah, or something like.
Yes, you can find.
You can find, that's what it's called exactly.
I was thinking the tree stump too, Drac, but I was able to loot it. I like that you added lootables on the ground. I'm sure that was part of the last update, but
What
my
do you
brain.
move on the ground?
So like the little, like there were, like in that log, I was able to loot that log.
And you mean the loot bags and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you put them on the roofs.
Yeah, but also some are on the ground, yes.
Yeah. Alright. Looking for anything that also might look out of place. Zelda style, you know? Did you ever play any of the Zelda games?
Not yet actually, because I never really owned a Nintendo console.
Okay.
And I think I had a Nintendo 46 for some, or 64.
64, I think, yeah.
I was confused because, you know, in German it's the other way around, that's why.
Oh, is it?
Fucked up. Yeah. It's weird, and that's why. And in French it's called a nightmare. But let's not talk about the languages again. What did I want to say? I forgot what we were talking about.
I am too. I'm sorry. Oh, Zelda.
Oh, Zelda. Yeah, right. And I had a Nintendo 64 for a while, but I think we had no Zelda. We just played some with my brother. I played some like Mario Kart, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I never played Zelda. But
Can I get?
and I think I don't know, but I'm like, I think like for example Zelda Breath of the Wild looked pretty cool, but I think it's tricky to get into those franchises if you never, like at my age, you know. I mean, I'm not super old, but still.
No, Jesus Christ.
It's
Thank you,
I don't know.
Anonymous. For the
maybe I'm
jumps.
gonna play it some point.
Yeah, I will say, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you don't really need prior knowledge of the previous games at all. There are Easter eggs for people that are huge fans of the series, like myself, but, you know, it does a good job at covering the lore of Hyrule without making you feel like you need to go back and play every single game, you know?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
So... just that if you ever get the chance to play it, you know, don't let that hinder you. I hope.
Yeah.
At least for those two. I know for...
It's not really the problem of like playing the previous games, but like generally getting into the franchise if you never really, you know, played it.
Oh, I see
before.
what you mean. Yeah, like I have that previous love to kind of...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And Jeff, for some weird reason, I'm like all those Eastern or games from, you know, Asia and that kind of stuff. I never really got into it for some reason. I don't know. Some of them look cool, but I don't know. Same for like Dark Souls and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For some weird reason, I've having a hard time to actually start playing those games.
It's really hard for me to enjoy Souls-like games because they're rage games, you know, and I don't like being angry. I feel kind of dumb. Am I hot? Am I cold?
But I think for me, it's mainly there's something about the art style that's different for games made in, you know, Asia. That just, I don't know. I'm not. I have a hard time getting into that for some reason. I don't know. It's a little weird. I can't really put my finger on what exactly it is, but.
Yeah, and that's
Just
all right.
I'm just kind of, I don't know. I just stick to the Western kind of games like Skyrim and what else there is.
Yeah, it's more your vibe.
Yeah.
So.
But I feel sometimes I feel a little. I would like to like those games or those this art style.
Oh
you
yeah.
know, like I never really played Final Fantasy, for example, and I believe that it's a great game, but I just have a big struggle to actually start playing it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am with Majora's Mask. Like, I recognize it's a masterpiece of a game. I don't like the gameplay.
Yeah.
Am I near the button?
Okay, wait.
I'll
You're
stand
very
still.
close.
I'm by the statue, dude.
You're very close.
I keep feeling like it's near the statue, dude.
You're looking at the right direction.
Alright, alright. I'm looking in the right direction.
I mean, it's within like two. I don't know. I wanted to say meter, but you don't use meter.
That's about...
2 feet, 3 feet
Yeah.
radius, something like that.
Yeah. Facing this way.
Like
yeah, that's part of it, Spicy. Mom! Hi, Mom! No worries about being late. Alright, is it in that little paddock?
No.
No.
You're basically, if you turn around, you see it basically. You're so close and still so
Am
far.
I so blind?
I mean, it is a little hidden,
Oh!
hidden off you.
Wait, is that it? On his little thingy? Or is that just a screw?
No.
Oh my god, so excited. Hmm.
That's like just the first kind of button.
Eh.
Which
Ah,
can't-
okay, so it was right. I just had to get closer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to look for more buttons. I wonder if it's like... Are there more statues like this? How has your day been, Ma? Clean up on aisle, lower district. I'm excited.
Let's see if you'll find the other buttons. But, I mean, now that you found the first one, the other ones are easier, I can tell you.
Yeah, now that I know like what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Statue.
I could tell you a secret about that statue, actually, but I don't know if I should.
Does she have one?
No.
No? Okay. Sheer red herring.
No, I was referring to the statue that you push the button on.
Oh,
Not
that
one.
statue, yeah? It kind of reminded me, the axe reminded me of,
Yeah.
Nope, it's gone. Whatever was in my
Okay.
brain is now gone. So,
Okay, I'm just, you know, that statue, or the guy from the statue, is actually kind of a, how do you say, actually a friend of mine. And it looks like a friend of mine.
oh,
I made
that's
this
so
for him,
cool.
kind of, actually.
Aww.
And, no, I usually don't say that, because that's kind of the joke about it, that nobody knows that, you know, and you have this hero statue going on, and it's actually him, kind of.
Yeah.
That's kind of the joke about it.
Mom says she likes the Halloween decorations.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
There's also a special quest we're working on too, but I want to find the secret. Okay, so that's Homie. We got him.
But yeah, I think the speed is up. I think the last tip I can give you is that basically there's a button on every of those statues that look like that.
Oh, that look. Okay, so they'll look like him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's so vast now. It's just so cool to see how much the city has grown. This is the graveyard. I do need a buffering emote. Aw, nice. Spicy got the funny number.
It's cool.
Yeah, I love that widget. Oh, is this just a shortcut? Yeah, I went in a complete circle. Leave it to
Okay.
me. Alright.
Maybe I should give you more directions. Because
I'm sorry, I'm so dumb.
no, it's, the point is I don't really know this because I'm half brain dead as well. So for me it looks like normal. Oh, okay, we're playing, no problem. And after like an hour or so, I mentioned that we hadn't like left the city for like the whole time.
Yeah.
But you know, at the marketplace there is another statue.
The marketplace, okay. The lower one or the upper one?
There's just one, I think.
Oh.
So
Oh, it looked like they're... Oh, no, they're just above the... Okay, okay. The icons up above that show where the market district is, I thought for some reason my brain saw that when we were in the upper district and was like, oh, they have
That's- yeah.
homies here too. This way? No.
oh, if you go up the stairs.
Up the stairs, okay. There we go. Okay. I'm getting reoriented. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, homie! Okay, cool. Alright, okay. Where
There's
is
one last
another
one.
major point in town?
Wait, let me remember. Where's the last one? I don't know myself. I think it is actually in the upper district. But I think you have killed 22 skeletons already, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're pretty close there. I just hope that enough skeleton dungeons still spawn. But I think, as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned, as far as I remember, I made it so usually it's also spawning lower level dungeons, lower level than you are yourself. So maybe we're lucky and some more skeleton dungeons
Yeah.
pop up.
Maybe one more? Two, at the worst of
if
it.
it's a big one, if it's a big one, it's a
Yeah.
level 10 one, maybe. Maybe it's.
Oh,
But I honestly don't know where it is. I think.
oh, he doesn't
No,
count.
I know where it is now, but because you know, those 3 buttons will open something,
Yeah.
and the last statue is very close to where it opens, so that you actually notice when you press the last button that you know what you've opened, that you maybe have, that you at least have a chance to find out what you've done, because usually you press the last or the button up here last, usually.
And it's all the way up here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I'm in the right... Why is it so hard to find? You'd think. I know what it looks like.
Let me think if I can come up with a clue or something. Don't want to make it too obvious.
No, no, yeah. I mean, I know what's up here, so...
I really can't come up with something that's not telling exactly where it is.
That is totally fine.
You're close.
Yay! Oh! A hero's axe. Let's look at
I
that.
probably
32 damage, requires level 27. The
found
legendary
something nobody has ever found. Maybe.
of a
I don't know.
nameless hero. Ba, ba, da, ba.
That's kind of the reference to my friend. You know, that's kind of the nameless hero. Nobody knows who he is.
That's cute. I love that. Oh, Clapton Keep. Yeah, Mom, I looked outside and all of a sudden all the leaves were on the ground. I was like, oh. Okay. Ah, no.
Is this a skeleton dungeon or?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So we got a maze right there.
Okay, I think he's dead immediately, right? He's sleeping forever.
Yep. Oops, as he deserves. He knows what he did.
So,
Oh.
I'm working on the, for the upcoming update, I've been working on dungeons and quests and stuff. But for the next update, I'm going to work on the combat system. And I was curious if there's something you would like to see getting added to the combat system, or what you would like to wish to get improved, because a lot of people, or I would say the majority of criticism about the game is either about the lack of content or the combat system. So it's a very important thing, and I really like to improve on it. I don't think it's bad particularly, but definitely can be improved. So what do you think about that, and what would you like to see get added or improved, or is there something which you think is not good or something like that?
I like the combat system. I've never been like heavy into like what makes something more balanced than the other. But one thing that'd be cool to see is magic damage, like being able to apply it like an enchantment, or like how you have the skeleton mages. But I don't know how complicated that would be.
So I'm not sure if I will find the time to. I was, as of now, in my Discord it says that I'm going to add magic at some point, but I don't think I'm going to add it with the combat update, because there I would like to focus on improving what's already there.
Oh yeah.
And not add something new. But I'm honestly, just recently, I'm not 100% sure if I will actually add magic. It depends on how much time I will have left. Because, as I just said, as I said before, I would like to release this game next year.
Right.
But I have an idea and I have a concept for a magic system, but I don't know if I will find the time to actually implement it. And but I have to say, if I release it next year and the release goes pretty well, I might also do, updates after release. So there's always hope.
Like in the form of DLC?
No, yeah, that, or just a free update, because I could just continue making a bunch of updates after release.
Yeah, like new content. All right, looks like I did.
But I got something, at least, because you mentioned something else, and that is like enchanted weapons, and that is something that is, and we talked about this I think last time as well. That is something I'm planning to add, and maybe even with the combat update, I don't know, but maybe I can fit it in there, because I've already a list of like enchantments that I've planned to add.
Is there already the option to add poison to your blades and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Currently not.
That would be something cool. Again, I'm always worried, because I'm like, well, what if I give it an idea that's like out of the realm of possibility? I never want to like.
No, I think it should just be super open, and it's, it's for me to decide if it's like.
Yeah.
And you can also say, I have also no problem if there's something you don't like. It's also fine to me. I'm not very sensible there, because I want to make the game as good as possible for the people. That's my goal, kind of.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I'm gonna do poisons or something like that, because I think the enchantment system will be kind of enough, or because I find, like, for example, in Oblivion or something like that, you can use poisons, and I always found it a little bit weird there, because you have to apply them, and then for every shot. So
yeah, it's not like a
weird.
permanent effect.
I could make it like, your weapon is poisoned for that amount of time, but I figured it would be better to just have an enchantment that makes your weapon poisoned. So it's kind of the same, basically, but you have a permanent enchantment that your weapon is just a poisoned weapon.
Yeah. You would have us do the recharge it though, right?
So
Why
actually, the way the way I imagine it is actually that it's kind of an addition to the crafting system, because you know you can improve weapons currently. And my idea was that you can improve weapons a bunch of times, like I don't know, 4 times or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And every second time, you add like a gem slot to your weapon. So you can enchant your weapon with up to, or you can put in gems into your weapons and enchant them that way. So you can ideally maybe enchant your weapon with 2 effects. Maybe you can make it like poisoned and fire or whatever. So that was the idea.
Yeah. We're also not going to talk about the fact that I definitely drank a mind wiping potion on accident.
Okay.
I was like, wait, where are all my buffs? I don't understand. I'm not doing. Oh. Alright. 17 more of these buggers. How about the
but honestly,
benches?
because Shane Gold of T is mentioning here something
yes.
about ideas. Actually, my idea list is so long I think you can scroll for like, I don't know, a minute or something.
Oh my gosh. And is
So
that just...
ideas never really were the problem, but on the other hand, I have to say, it still doesn't mean that I might add an idea that's new. You know, it's not like I have 10,000 ideas and I don't implement new ideas, because it depends what kind of idea it is. And maybe you know, sometimes, and this happens actually quite regularly, that I have ideas or new ideas, and I think, hey, it fits so well, just gonna do it. For example, crafting was such a thing. I didn't really, you know, crafting was something that just came up to my mind when I already had hundreds of ideas, but I thought it just very fitting, and people requested it, so I thought, hey, let's just add this.
Yeah. Yeah, people love to craft. I don't know why we do, but we love to craft.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I mean, I love crafting in games.
Thank you for the lurk, Mom. I hope you and Dad are feeling well. And you better share that pizza, Ninja, or I swear to God. I think I'm at that stage of recovery where my stomach is like, oh, I'm hungry. Alright. I'll get rid of Mr. I'm gonna bring my friends back from the dead. Me.
Yeah, he's quite an annoying guy.
Yes. Oh, hotkeys.
But if you kill him first, he's like, I don't know, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I'm also level 15, so...
Something I definitely would like to improve is like how the enemies move, definitely, because they're a little bit, you know, very simple mind, let's put it that way. They just walk towards you and like they're very stubborn and...
Yeah, they don't really like flank around or back off.
Yeah. I had this implemented actually, but it always, you know, caused trouble, and so I decided for launch to just throw it out of the window, just to make things easier for me. Because it caused trouble that they, you know, they had this kind of walking around the player left-right kind of movement, but it often caused issues that they just stopped working, stopped moving at all, and kind of stuff. And I thought, hey, let's just disable that for the moment and bring it back later.
Yeah. Ah, thank goodness. I was like, no, don't leave me. I just ate more.
That would definitely be very cool if we managed to, but it looks like definitely 8 kills I think we can get here.
Yeah,
easily.
I think we can get these here.
I'm definitely excited for the release of the next update and what people think about it.
I'm very excited for it too.
Yeah.
Remind me, does it have a release date?
I guess sometime mid-late November, probably
Okay.
late November, I guess.
So it's
think-
coming.
I think it's actually, it's hard to tell. I always think that's, so I don't know if it's true or it's just me falling for some kind of trap of my mind or something. But it feels like it's actually one of the largest updates I've done so far.
From what you've
because-
shown in the Discord, it does look like a lot is going
Because you
into
know
it.
you have all those new locations. Like I have a swamp, I have a forest level. It's not like not huge levels, but you know, it's like a small, as it says in the roadmap, it's like minor locations. But you have all those. It's a lot of. Let's put it that way. It's definitely the most versatile update because you have all those different locations. And you have the dungeon panes, and a lot of small stuff, a lot of new items, a lot of new potions, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I think this spices up the game quite a bit.
Yeah. This
And
way?
it's also, you know, for me, it's also exciting to see things come together because that point hasn't been reached yet. Because I'm usually like working in the dark for quite a while, you know, like I'm planning out all those things that I'm going to add and that I'm developing them, and I never see them until maybe 2 weeks before I release. I see it all come together myself, and that's usually very exciting, but also a very rewarding moment when you're developing a game to see things come together, basically. And then I can see, okay, how does it feel? Is it actually fun? And and especially for me, you know, I see, like I'm so bored of this game because I see kind of because like everything that's new, I like absorb it like, or how do I explain? You know,
You're the one
if
that
you're working
implemented it.
you know what I mean is like, I think I'm always super excited about anything new, no matter how small it is. Even if it's just like I changed the Apple model, whatever. I'm super excited about it just because it's something different, you know, because I'm so used to every single asset in the game because I've made everything. That I'm just super obsessed with new things. Like finally, there's something different that my eyes can see, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it shows like a sense of progression.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
showing that like it's still going, it's still improving.
It's also something that's just something that motivates me and pushes me forward because I like just to entertain myself by developing, to just not look at the same stuff over and over again.
I am so lost. Okay, I think I found the boss room.
It reminds me of something I would like to add as well. Maybe you can tell me your thoughts about it. But I thought maybe it would be a good idea to like, you know, add a marker to the boss enemy in the compass at any time, at any given time you're in the dungeon. So you kind of have a direction where you should go to. What do you think about that? Or do you think it's like a little weird?
Or something like a little. Maybe we can pick up like a map somewhere at the beginning of the dungeon. We can find it. Just for the bigger ones like this one, just to make it easier to traverse. And if you make like bigger dungeons in the future, having the option of a map.
I didn't want to do a map, but for some reasons, because it's
okay.
tricky.
Oh, I was just curious.
Yeah, but so I figured, you know, it would be like a solution that's working with the current system, the compass, and you can just like add a marker to where the final room is or something like that, and that maybe already helps a lot.
Yeah.
So you have a direction where you should go to.
Yeah, I like that you added the markers for if we're going to places specifically to loot them for quests. Oh.
Yeah, you mean quests? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because I think it would be a little bit unfair if you have to find those small objects somewhere lying around the dungeon.
It looks like I finished it.
Oh yeah, I think if you check your inventory, could be some new weapon.
Wait, is it the Shadow Mace?
No.
No. Oh, I got from something else. Oh, the Haunted Scythe. Death would be envious of the scythe. Oh yeah.
There's a one-handed version as well if you prefer that. The Haunted Scythe X.
Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Oh, that is so cool. That is badass. I love that.
I've actually created this X in last year in a Halloween stream I did. So there's a development stream. I think it's still online on YouTube where you can see how I created this X.
That is awesome.
And I never got to use it, so I just thought, hey, let's just use it this year.
Yeah, why not, right? Oh, that's right. I forgot that these places had the red influence.
No, we can't.
I don't know how much time you have. Now that I think about it.
I still have quite some time.
Still have some time?
Probably.
Okay. All right. I just
Yeah.
don't want to keep you for too long.
No problem.
Well, Drac, you know what to do to get it. Use that code Halloween 2023. I really feel like I should not be here yet, but I'm feeling spicy.
I mean, you have like an unlimited amount nearly of health potions. That's not unlimited, but I'd say
Yeah.
63 is quite a bit.
'Cause that
And by
does
the way, sometimes it also makes sense. You could try those like potion of strength, potion of protection. They're quite powerful, especially if you're fighting harder enemies.
Yes, I've been trying to remember to take them. Been wanting to progress the main story for a while, but I wanted to get a bit stronger first. Obviously. Have at thee. Have at thee. Did I already come through here? It's starting to feel like I did. Why you looking like a snack there, Spicy? Oh, yep, I've already been through here. Okay, one second, I need to get a... Big thirsty.
So, have you something planned for Halloween, or?
Yeah, we're gonna just basically have like a little movie night, since my office is like right by the front door. So
Okay.
kids will be coming and going all night long, and I don't want to have to deal with my service dog getting upset every time they
Okay.
ring the doorbell. I am excited though. Halloween is my favorite holiday right next to Christmas.
Yeah, same for me. Although I like it, actually, I think I like it even more than Christmas. But only because, like, family stuff with Christmas going on. And at Halloween, I don't know, at least for me, I don't meet much of my family or then, it's not like the usual family holiday.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
don't
mean.
gather for
Yeah.
stuff that you really don't even want to be there for.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I think I remember what happened is I died here. I was destroying the crystal and I died here. I think is what happened.
Somebody just, a few days ago mentioned the idea or, to have some kind of more conventional pop-up. If you, for example, use a chest or something like it from Skyrim. What do you think about that? Because I'm a little bit, I don't know.
How-
I mean, he mentioned it because he said, if he's looting chests, you don't really see or you have this notifications going on, but you don't really see what you got. Because it's just getting transferred to your inventory.
Oh,
it's kind
so
of
like
a
it
problem,
doesn't pop up.
and I get it, but I'm not sure if it's the right solution to have this conventional pop-up going on, because then it slows down the game a little bit. So what are your
Yeah,
thoughts on this?
I don't think that's really necessary, especially since it does tell you like what the item is. It doesn't just leave you hanging on like, oh, it's just a random thing. Would
Yeah.
you stop attacking me? It's very rude and I don't appreciate it. Thank you. Oh,
He actually stops. Okay.
I love the sound. That crunchy sound.
But I think those icons I added definitely help with that
Yes.
as well.
Yeah, because it shows you like, okay, so I have some loot, I have some potions. That's how I've known a few times that I did get a potion, was because I had that notification up there.
Get a weapon upgrade kit. Maybe you can upgrade the sky.
Oh, that's what I was gonna look at. Yeah, because I was like, I didn't get
I
any.
don't know. I think you need a steel ingot for it.
Requires a suitable metal. Oh no! Oh, I have to apply. Okay, so let me go to the scythe.
No.
And then...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Yeah, it was just, you wanted to upgrade the Shadow Mace first, and I said no.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't realize I had to be holding
Yeah,
the
yeah.
weapon I wanted to upgrade.
Yeah. It will be just a cheaty way for me to not have the necessity to add a separate menu for upgrading weapons.
Right, yeah, no, that's fine, yeah. Let's see here, so I need some more steel ingots. Is that something I can smelt myself, or will I need to purchase or loot it?
What do you mean?
Steel ingots. Can I forge them myself, or is it something just...
Yeah, you can forge them, but you need a recipe for it.
Okay, let me see if I
And you can buy them from the armor trader in the city.
Forge hammer. Shaboom. Seems I lost sight of him. Oh, well, okay, never mind. I'm level
It looked
15.
funny, he was walking so confidently.
Yeah, he's like, I'm coming right. Okay, must have been the wind.
like on the way to I don't know how you call it, so I just forget about employment interview. I think that's what, or like job interview. That's what it's called.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Very confident swagger. All right, one of you is gonna come back to life. I know it. No, you're a human. Okay, you're a human. Aha! Eh. And eh. Haha. Uh-oh.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird... He got a little
were you
lost.
sneaking?
Yeah,
think
I
you were
was.
sneaking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe he didn't for some weird reason see you.
Yeah. I don't think my stealth is that high.
Well, actually,
Oh, well,
I think for the next update I will add a stealth or like it's something like an invisibility potion actually.
ooh.
So you can, or you're less visible.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
like
can kind of result in you being able to deal stealth damage twice with the bow, for example. I think was kind of the idea.
that would be nice.
So they take longer to actually notice you.
Yeah. It's like a camouflage almost.
Yeah.
I see an ingot down there. I fly. Oh, I'm crouching. Hold on. There we go. Oh shit, that's right. Enemies. Suck it. Hunger, peasants. Oh, it's still ringing. Okay, still good though. Still Gucci's. What do you mean there, Darren? Do you mean the delay from like the YouTube and then the Twitch? Because I know there is a slighter longer delay on the YouTube side. I just need to go in and... Oh, I did do it earlier, Mom. And I'll do it at the end of stream as well.
I guess it's charity stream for epilepsy, right?
Yes. November 10th. Very excited. Oh, schnibs. Would you get off?
Maybe I'll look into it when it's...
What? Aha.
And what are you going to do?
I'm gonna be doing a at first it was gonna be permadeath, but then I was like, that's not gonna be any fun. So it's gonna be a deaths with challenges, like a challenge wheel of Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
And always health permitting. But then in the middle, I was gonna play this for a couple hours, and that was when we were gonna do the giveaway.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think that's a good little timeline, break it up, and then also give homies a chance to get this game for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a setting I can go in and I turned myself around. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the starting room.
Oh, this way? I think? Or is this the dead end room? Oh no, that's where okay, so that's where I came from. I also kind of like how it feels, how it's got kind of like that Minecrafty feel.
You mean from the graphics side, or?
Yeah, and like having your weapon on the right side of your face and everything.
Okay.
I know that's just kind of like standard first person, but I can't play a lot of first person. Aha, here we go. Can't play a lot of first person games unless I have the option for a third person. But that is an insanely long delay on YouTube. I need to go and fix that somehow. I'll look into it after stream. I'm
The
still
problem
getting
on
used to
YouTube is I think that it gets longer and longer and longer if you have... There are some issues with the network.
Oh, yeah. I also just love the music in general. You picked a really good... I would like a track.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's, I think the guy's called... Okay, I can't pronounce it, but it's in the credits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the guy that I can't pronounce. I think it's No, I don't try.
No,
okay,
yeah,
don't
no, there are a
actually-
lot of names I can't pronounce, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, homies, but you're gonna have to phonetically spell it out for me, because that's
I love that
insane.
guy. Maybe for my next game, I might even, or I might hire him again.
Ooh, good. Yeah. Oh, so it's an original for the game.
No, but
Oh, okay.
kind of the majority of the music is from him. It's licensed music. It's not original.
Oh,
But
okay.
for the next game, I might actually the original music. But yeah, it depends on budget and stuff.
Yeah.
Too
'Cause
easy.
the stuff can get expensive quickly.
Yes.
But I
That
honestly,
is-
from a creative perspective, I do enjoy working that way. That you have that they're using existing like music and kind of stuff or products I can choose from, because then you don't have this communication issue going on, and you don't have to like back and forth. Is the music right now? And I can just take a look at what's there and pick the stuff that I think fits. I think it's from a creative perspective actually more fun than working with somebody. Sounds weird, but
No, it makes sense to me. Get off the back. Gonna have to fight more of you soon anyway.
but on the other hand, I mean, it's super cool to have something unique. If I could, I would just hire somebody like Jeremy Soule.
Yes, I love his music. His compositions are so good.
Yeah, honestly, I'm listening to just from the playlist, like something like Elder Scrolls Winter or something like that. I'm listening to that like 24/7 while I'm building those new levels for the next update. And
I was, for a second there, I thought I died before it counted for the crystal heart being destroyed, and I was gonna cry. But I did miss out on a lot of loot. That's oof.
That's okay. I have heard
but
that
I
you
love
managed to purge
listening
the
to
two
the music
places.
definitely
That is
while
good news.
building levels.
Unfortunately,
I can imagine.
These crystals seem to be spreading faster and
And it gets
faster.
me,
My fellow mages and
it
I
gets
were
me just
able
into
to
the right
identify three known locations that you should purge.
mood.
I am sure we
Um,
will only find out who or what
yeah.
is responsible for
To
this.
start
And-
creating
if we
more.
keep kicking up dust
Yeah.
and following the
And as
signs,
you know, those games are
in the
my
meantime,
inspiration,
I will look
like
through
Elder
all the
Scrolls.
books I have here to
Yeah.
It's
get
one of
more
my
information
inspirations.
about what
It hits
happened.
even harder because
Take
you're
care of
thinking of
yourselves.
locations
It
from,
seems
I
that
don't
the power
know,
of the
Skyrim,
crystals is
Oblivion, something like
increasing.
that.
Maybe it is a reaction to your previous
Yeah, 'cause it
actions,
takes you back
so
to
be
that.
well prepared.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. So let me go ahead and put a point.
And there's also a weird phenomena going on because, sometimes I listen to. I think that's something that you don't, or it's something that isn't very huge in I think, United States, but I think you call it audio play. It's not an audio book, it's an audio play.
Oh, okay.
I think that kind of thing is not very popular in the United States, but it's very popular in Germany. I think actually, yeah, but what I want to say is that sometimes, I listen to an audio play while I'm building a level, and then, the story from the audio play is forever be connected with that when I built this level. And whenever I watch this level, then I have to think of this audio play I listened to, or the story, or the characters, or whatever. And it's a weird kind of phenomenon that's going on. And the other way around as well. If I listen to the audio play, I have to think of the level I built.
Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of Disturbed while I played Morrowind. And so anytime I think of Morrowind or I hear Down with the Sickness, I'm like, yeah, Morrowind.
I think it's super funny how things connect.
Yeah. Hey, Squid. Sorry they're not here right now. I hope you enjoyed the ad-free viewing and the emotes. Says there's an enemy nearby still. Oi, who are you that's refusing to let me loot? I'll kill ya. Is it you? No. Oh.
He's examining the arrow.
Oh, the hunger essences, that's right.
So are there any, besides Raidborn, of course, are there any other games that you play for Halloween, or that you...
Yeah.
Or is there like a favorite you have for Halloween?
It's usually Phasmophobia as far as horror games go, because it's one of the few I can play. But I do like to just... spooky vibes of any kind I can get. Unfortunately for, photosensitivity, those are harder to find. But where I can find them, I'm excited and grateful.
But would you, if you wouldn't have epilepsy, would you enjoy this like horror, or do you generally enjoy this like horror, those more extreme horror games with jump scares and kind of stuff?
I do. Well, I feel like sometimes there are some horror games that rely way too much on the jump scares. Yeah, I prefer games that mess with my mind. It's one reason why I like the Chilla Art games so much, because they're very much. They're a game developer. They do indie horror games. Their earlier ones were based off of a lot of urban legends in Japan. And recently they've branched out to more, their last game was called Parasocial, where it was literally a VTuber getting stalked.
Okay, cool.
Oh, the Animal Crossing Halloween event. I need to do that one.
I have to say, as I got older, I stopped enjoying, or, or how do I say, back in the day, I really enjoyed those hardcore horror games, but as I got older, I found them too stressful, honestly.
Yes.
And I do enjoy more this kind of, like Raidborn, for example, you just have pumpkins going on. It's not really that spooky,
Yeah.
Or something like Animal Crossing Halloween event, something like that. That's something I really enjoy.
Yeah, things that like doing, like grinding things for cosmetics or for weapons, like what you did here, like fun little things like that I like. But sometimes I do think a lot of recent horror games, and sometimes even dungeon crawlers like this, they rely too much on the jump scare. Like, I like the occasional spook when I'm, trying to be stealthy. But if it's happening around every corner, it's like, okay.
Yeah. I've actually played Alan Wake recently. If you know that.
I've heard of it. I saw that it came out today, right?
Yeah, I just want to mention it's Alan Wake 2 that's coming out today,
Yeah.
actually. But I played Alan Wake 1. But honestly, I'm not going to get Alan Wake 2 immediately. And wait until it's getting a little bit cheaper, to be honest.
Right.
And also, it's just available in Epic Games Store. I don't know.
Yeah. Epic.
But pretty cool game. But I remember playing it when, I don't know, the game is like, I don't know, 10 years. I think it's older than 10 years, I guess.
Yeah.
But I remember playing it back in the day, and I found it way more scary back then than I did when I replayed it just recently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, okay, it's not as scary as I remember.
Yeah.
But maybe it's also because, you know, you remember some of the, like, jump scare moments.
Yeah, and also as
obviously.
you get older, like, those jump scares
Yeah,
don't
it's
scare
like,
you as
I
easily.
don't care. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And also the game isn't super, or I mean maybe there's one harder difficulty, but the normal difficulty is not super hard. And it's like, okay, if the game isn't super difficult, then it's not scary because you think, okay, it's just like gonna die. Not really.
Yeah. I know I
think
said
it's
it last
definitely-
time, but I do like the bigger dungeons. I like that I keep getting lost.
Yeah, it would definitely I would like to. It would be cool in the future to have, first of all, maybe some rare supermassive dungeons, or just generally I would like to add something, you know, a little bit more interactivity into the
Oh,
dungeons.
I'm about to die. Don't
But
touch me.
I'm
Don't
not.
touch me. Ah.
But I haven't yet figured what exactly it could be. You know, like, I don't know, just some weird idea I have. It's like, not something I want to add, but imagine a room where you have like water and it's like going up, 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 and you have to, I don't know, push some kind of button that the water can like flow or just go elsewhere and not drown you, or something like that. If you have
Yeah.
some kind of event going on, I think that would be really cool.
I think the hunters, or the hungers, sorry, not hunters, because I wasn't stealthing during that fight and he never stood up. And I was
What do you mean?
standing right here, and he was sitting in that chair. So is it maybe like a glitch, or maybe their like alert radius is very small?
Depends on if you have sneaked or not.
I wasn't. I was running around like a mad lass.
But I think their field of view is actually pretty small.
Okay.
And if they're sitting and he's staring at the wall, I think you can actually. It's a hard time seeing you.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was intentional.
I think so in that case, actually. The reason being that just if I make the field of view larger, then it's getting tricky to sneak, actually.
Yeah. That's very fair.
But on the other hand, honestly, the majority of people do not use, you know, melee attacks and sneaking at the same time, because for ranged attacks, it's not really a problem, the field of view. But if you want to sneak behind an enemy and hit him, then it gets very hard if he has a certain amount of field of view. But I figured rarely anyone is doing that, because the bow is just way better in that, in dealing stealth damage.
Yeah.
Or it's just more convenient than anything.
Sometimes it's fun to go up behind him and get him with a melee weapon.
Yeah, if they're close or something, if it just happens, if they happen to be in range, then why not?
Oh, I'm probably gonna die here.
It was really funny because you aimed perfectly at him, and then you just decided to, no, I want to shoot.
Yeah, I was just like,
Shoot him
never
down.
mind.
Yeah.
Alright, you're one of those buttholes that brings your friends back, you little shit. Yeah, not so tough without your— Would you please stop blocking me? There you go.
Actually, I think that you will really not enjoy that, probably, but there is some dungeon bane for the next update that will, I don't remember how it's called. I think it's like Bane of Mirrors, it's called, and it will make the dungeon only consist of the boss enemy. And that means that in that case,
I would hate
you will have, like-
so much.
But I don't know.
I would love it though.
But
Do it.
I have to test this if it is balanced or something. But
Oh, man.
in the case of the if you have like a hunger skeleton or zombie king, it would mean you have only kings who can revive themselves. I don't know if that will even work. But I
Oh,
could imagine it
jeez.
being at least funny or
It would be
chaotic.
so painful. It would be like a challenge mode. I like that. I like a little challenge.
But I have to test that because I could imagine that it's super annoying. But for everything else, but the king who can revive, I think it's not that kind of a big deal. Because if you have only defenders or something, I mean that's tough, but it's doable.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Because they'll just keep bringing back, and then you're like stuck in an endless loop of no, you die, no, you die.
But I would like to see it at least. It would be funny, like rush all the time, like reviving madness.
Got anything in here? Yeah. Hey, Bucky.
I can't wait to see those dungeon banks in action, actually.
Alright. Let's go ahead and go back to Everband real quick. Oh, no, I've noticed, Ninja. I've noticed. You little turd.
Hello, friend.
That's what would have happened if you hadn't intervened. What'd you give me? Ah, neat. Thank you, thank you. Upstairs. I think he's in the upper district. Or is he in the lower? No, he's on the other side of town. There we go. Do, 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 do. Hey, creepy dude. Oh, only we. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Here's your reward as promised. Ooh. Forge hammer. And forge hammer is good for creating weapons, right?
Crafting and the weapon upgrade kits.
Okay.
That's what it's used for. But you have 13, so I don't know if you... Like, generally, this is a little bit of a... I think you should sell your stuff, maybe, or...
Yeah,
valuable.
I've got a little bit of stuff.
But it's something I'm running into and I can't get... I mean, it's not that kind of a big problem, but it's really tricky to prevent this, like... You know, items getting hoard... you know, that's like your items are blowing up so much, like, over the time.
It's like I don't want to
you have,
get
like-
rid of stuff, but at the same time, I do need to make space. Yeah, let's go.
But I
Or
mean, from a
efficiency.
balancing perspective, for like it feels like on the one hand you're getting too many items over the time, especially if you're level 20 or something. You have like hundreds,
Want to
I don't know,
trade?
100 of health potions and kind of stuff, and you don't really care anymore.
Mhm.
But if I decrease the amount of loot you find, then you have a big problem at the beginning of the game where it can get difficult to have enough potions and stuff. And it
Yeah.
has been really tricky throughout development to balance this, you know, to make the start of the game not too hard, but at the same time, like, you have 13,000 gold at the moment. It's a little bit extreme.
Yeah, yeah.
So I need to continue working on the balancing here.
Yeah, gold does seem pretty easy to come by, especially with the quests being the way they are, since they give us, like, additional potions and such. Oh, I'll do that stretch, Zeef. Oh, I will say though, I think I'm gonna need a break. I'm so sorry it was
Yeah.
so short,
No problem.
but I really
I
wanted to
think for
do the
me, yeah.
event.
But we have completed the quest. We've seen the study. I mean, we've seen everything about the event, so I think
We
it's no
saw the
problem with-
sneaky little sneak
Yeah.
secret.
So
Ugh.
nothing to complain about there, I would say.
No, and sorry I don't have a whole lot of input to give on the what is the word? The combat. It's just not my forte. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
no
very
problem,
good
no
at
problem.
it. So, but thank you so much for joining me today. It was an honor as always.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. As
Yeah.
Last time.
Thanks for dealing with my shenanigans. I know I was all over the place.
It's no problem.
I
I'm a
hope
little
you.
weird as well.
Yeah, it's one of those days, man. It's just one of those
Yeah.
days.
It's every day for me.
You have a great rest of your day, though, okay? And a good
Yeah,
weekend.
okay. Okay.
Thanks
Goodbye,
again.
everybody, and thanks for having me.
Of course. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, guys. Again, sorry it's such a short stream, but still recovering from the flu. I'm starting to feel better. I think I just need more electrolytes in me. And as May said, because she's smart. She's smarter than me. Thank you guys for being here. Again, sorry. I'm still getting used to, like, multiple chats, so I'm probably going to keep missing things. As I get more, but I'll get better as I get more acclimated to. We're actually gonna play somebody. We're gonna go raid somebody. Who is playing a game that we're very familiar with, Plastic Duck Simulator. Thank you, Zeev, and thanks guys so much for all the love and support today. Thank you for being here. Thanks for understanding. Let's go send some love to L&D, and hopefully I will be better by tomorrow night's stream. We'll be going live at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, so I hope to see you then. But much love, and I'll see y'all soon. Don't you dare, Ninja. I will kick you in the taint. Goodbye.